Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to this amazing opportunity call. I am Marianne. I am originally born and raised in Denmark, but right now I am here in Spain. Thanks to this amazing community, this amazing business opportunity, and I'm very proud to be here with you today and sharing this information with you. Let me know who's with me in the chat. I'm trying to as well pay an eye onto the live chat in Facebook. So if you're here with me live, please just put in the chat where you're tuning in from. And if this is the first time you hear about this, or you have been able to maybe hear a little bit about it before, maybe you're already an ambassador in the business. Either way, I'm here to talk about how this has really changed my life within the last 1.5 years since I got started. And I want to go through the whole business idea and the whole mindset about how this can really have the potential to change your life as well. And I'm, saying potential because it's really up to you what you want to do with what I'm going to talk to you about now, because I know it can change your life, but it's really up to you. So I would suggest that you take some notes, that you are really paying attention, and that you don't just take this information for granted, because I know that it's just can be, another presentation, but it can also be the information that can literally change your life. So let me see who is with me here in the chat today, and I will do my best to keep up with all of your messages. If you are sending some stars as well, we really appreciate that. So let me get into what this is really all about. I see that this is in the way. I hope you can see my slides. So I want to start off with the disclaimer, because as I said, this really has the potential to change your life. But we cannot make any guarantees about your ability to really make it happen, because we don't know your work ethic. We don't know really how much energy and time you put into this. And all we really know is that we have the program, we have the tools, we have the best people here to teach you really what to do, but we cannot give you any guarantees. So if you do nothing with it, you absolutely get nothing from it. If you do a lot, you may get a lot. So it's really up to you what you want to do with this, but we have everything in place for you. Really see this as an, all-in-one. The only thing that you have to do is take a decision that this is something that you want to do, and then just trust the process, that why you're here right now, why you're listening to me going through all of this, and you will be in a new place, later this year. This is the beginning of a new year, and I hope you have set yourself some goals. You have set, some ideas to your mind about where you want to be during this year. So when we are back in January next year, you are able to actually celebrate yourself for all the new things that you were able to do this year. But it starts with a decision. So you might as well start thinking about the decision that you're going to make when I am done doing this presentation. And it will be around half an hour. So I hope you're ready with a lot of energy. And let me just get started with this. So the first thing I want to talk about is really a new thing, maybe for some of you, but for a lot of us, we have been thinking about this for a long time. It's being called the Great Resignation. And what this really is all about is that a lot of people really have started seeing the possibilities of them having more flexibility, having the time to do really what they want when they want it, being able to work from wherever they want and, wherever they want and whenever. And actually today I'm in Spain, and the only way that this was possible for me was working with this business, because I'm able to work from my phone no matter where in the world I am. And I know since COVID hit, a lot of people really woke up and found out that they are actually really comfortable working from home. They want to have more flexibility. And instead of having a traditional job, they actually want to quit their job and create their own economy. They want to be able to just, create their own lifestyle of freedom in time and money, and also geographically. So in 2027, there's multiple analysis that shows that 86.5 million people will actually work wherever and whenever they want. And that's a huge shift from traditional jobs to being an independent entrepreneur. So I want to talk a little bit about this and how you can really start seeing yourself also coming into this new space, this new way of thinking, this new way of working. Because I guess we have all been brought up to the thinking that the more that you work, the more money you're gonna earn. So And that's why we all, we have been working so hard for the money that we earn, that we want to save them for a rainy day, because we know how much it really takes to earn an income. So I guess like the most of you, the same with me, I was told to work hard, get that good job and save a lot of money in the bank, because you never know what will happen. But if that is the thinking that you have, you are going to have that rainy day, because you are really expecting that at some point in your life, you will need that money in the bank. Instead of what I'm going to talk to you about, invest into creating a new future for yourself, shifting from that traditional way of working, because it's not just how you work, it's also the way that you live. And I'm sharing a little bit about my own story when we get a little further in this presentation, because I want to as well tell you a little bit about my own experience when it comes to shifting from the old way of working onto the new way of working. And what is really the new way of working? The new way of working is that you can have your money work for you. And I still remember when I got started in this amazing opportunity, iBuumerang, and my mentor asked me, so are you working for your money, or are your money working for you? And I really didn't even understand the question, because I was so enslaved to that idea that I am working to earn an income. I didn't even understand how I can put my money to work for me. But that's what I'm going to talk about today, how you can really have your money working for you, meaning you have to, you can work less and earn more. We have abundant opportunities. It's really about being with the right people at the right time, because, the people that you surround yourself with today, they will either bring you up or, you stay the same. So the new way of thinking is that you are saving money to invest into something that can pay you on a monthly or whatever basis, instead of you just saving your money in the bank where they absolutely do nothing. As well, when it comes to where you can work, a lot of you have been seeing that some people can work from home, some cannot. And it's, obvious that if you can work from home or from anywhere, it gives you a lot more flexibility. You are able to really design the lifestyle that you really want, instead of working this clocking in, clocking out every day. You get up at the same time, you go to your job, you get back, you prepare the dinner, take care of your kids if you have some, get them to bed, maybe you keep working, go to bed and get up and repeat for the next day, the next month, the next year. It's really not the lifestyle that we want. So what we want instead is to be able to just work from anywhere. And as well, we want new ways to earn an income, because I would say personally, for many years, I thought it was just about how much money I made. So I was willing to work a lot to earn a lot of money, or at least that's what I thought at that time. But when in fact, I did not pay any attention to the way, my lifestyle was. So if I'm just putting in all my time to earn an income, I don't really have time to do what I love to do. And at some point, I kind of forgot what I love to do, because I just settled with that idea that I have to put in my time to earn an income. But there's so many other ways how to earn an income, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about now. And that is really what I want you to listen very, carefully to, because that is new information for most people. We are so used to just going to a job and get paid, and then, we repeat it. So we have to know that there are new ways of earning an income that can help you to create a wealth, not just, a little money, but actually wealth, and also being able to design a new lifestyle, the lifestyle of freedom. So let me know if you are with me in the chat, if you have any comments, if you have any questions. I may be able to answer some of them in the end, but just feel free to really put in any comments if some of this resonates with you. Even this slide, it's actually one of my favorite slides, because it's really my life in a nutshell. For many years, I was working a lot of hours every week. I had different positions in the corporate business, and I earned quite good money. But, I put in all my time to it. I got up very early in the morning. I got to bed very late. So I never had any time. I never had time to spend with my kids, my friends, just with myself. So I was wondering if this really is the lifestyle that I want to live. Do I want to just take all my time to earn an income, and then what? And then I decided to become self-employed. But what I realized was that I was a business owner, but in fact, my business was only me. So I had to put in, again, a lot of time and not really earning the income that I want. So for many years, this was a kind of a paradox for me, that either I could have a lot of time and no money, or I could have a lot of money and no time. So it's really something that I just decided for myself that I'm not putting up with this anymore. I really want a lifestyle of freedom when it comes to time and money, and also geographically. I really want to be able to just go anywhere when I want it. And I want to be able to buy whatever I want, not just for myself, but as well for my family. I want to donate, so I want abundance of everything. So the lifestyle of freedom is not just to have time, it's not just to have money, it's to have all of it at the same time. And maybe if you're with me here on live on Facebook, maybe you can put in the chat really, what is the most important for you? Is that time or is it money? Really think about that. What comes to your mind? What is it? Is it time or is it money? I would really love to hear from you watching online, because this is important that you start thinking about that. What do you value the most, time or money? Because what most of us are doing is that we are trading our time for money, and that, in that way, we can never get the time to do what we really want. And I know what most of us really want. We want more time with our family. And for myself, I can just, really share with you that every week I was working, I was just looking forward to the weekend, even though that I knew that actually I was going to put in as well hours to work, because I could not, get my job done during the weekdays. I even had to take some time in my weekends, but I was trying to fool myself that at least I have time off during weekends. But I didn't. And as well, when we had a holiday, I was still working. So it doesn't really matter if you're self-employed or you're employed somewhere. You all know what it is. The boundaries, they're very, flexible, but mostly you end up working more than you actually, dream about. So start thinking about a new way of earning your income that can actually give you time with your family, that can create this flexibility in your lifestyle, and as well give you that financial freedom. Whatever really that looks for you, like what is financial freedom? That's a question as well that you should ask yourself. Because on a daily basis, I talk to a lot of people. They tell me, I want financial freedom. And so I said, okay, I love that. But what does that really look like for you? How much money is that? What do you want to do with that money? So now in the beginning of this year, you better start writing this down, because if you don't really know what it is, you're not going to be able to attract it. So this concept that I'm going to talk to you about now is created from Mr. Holton Bucks. Some of you may have heard about him. He's one of the top, he is actually the top income earner when it comes to trading. He's one of the persons in this industry who has made the biggest impact. He has created the most millionaires. So he is really the person that you want to work with. It's not really so much about what we do, it's about who are we doing it with. And he started iBuumerang in March 2019, and he started the company based on many, many, many years of experience, personal experience in this industry, where he was actually not very successful for many years. But he had that idea in his mind that at some point he would really make it big time. So he kept putting in the work, putting in the effort with that idea in his mind that he was going to make it. So he kept that mission in his mind that this is what he wanted to achieve, financial freedom. He changed the method, sometimes during the process, and he ended up with a system that we can now just use, that he knows is, the success system. So in that way, he had created a system for us to use, for us to become, the person that we want to become, achieve the goals that we want to achieve. It's different for every person. But I know a lot of people, they want more money, because we all know that money is what most of us think about on a daily basis, but we are not really used to talk about it. But it's very important, because we need money for everything. So money is something good. At least you can give it away, if you're earning too much. But this really is the opportunity for you to start something on the side of what you're already doing. Something that can complement, you're having maybe a job right now, or you're self-employed, maybe you're unemployed. Whatever your situation is, this is something that can benefit you and your family, because it's a system, and you just learn the system, and then you will be able to make a change in your life. And what is this really all about? This is about traveling and trading. And right now, myself, I'm living this lifestyle. I have been traveling more the last 1.5 years that I have traveled my whole life. And at the same time, I have been teaching myself how to trade. So think about this really. How cool could it be for you And not just really you, but it always starts with you. If you could travel more, you know, at a higher star level to a lower price, and at the same time learn how to trade so you can earn the money to go on the next vacation. This is really how you're gonna think about the lifestyle that you can create for yourself, that you can travel and trade. And this is from Dubai 2021, an amazing trip that all the diamonds had. The diamonds are the top income earners in the company, and we are very well taken care of. We get to experience a lot of things that we can really bring back to our team. So we have a lot of, you know, excitement and things that we are experiencing. And I'm very grateful for this as well. Something amazing that we are given because we are really helping a lot of people. So in that way, we are getting celebrated for that. But this is really not about us. This is about you and how you can create that future that you want for yourself. And one of the things that we can offer you that you can work with is a system called iGo. It's a travel platform. And all you really have to do is give away free memberships to people that you know in your environment, people that you meet that you don't know. Because who doesn't want to, you know, save on their traveling? And it's free to become a member. And then when you have become a member, you get access to special prices. We all know how much time it really takes if you want to go through like 10 different travel platforms. So this is really what you don't want to do. You just want to use iGo, our platform, and it shows you different prices within, you know, just one screenshot. So here's an example of how our platform is able to really provide a much better price than just Expedia. So the same room is $178 per night in iGo, and in Expedia, it's $339. So really, see to the right, our own CEO, of course, as well, is using our system, and he saved almost $1,600. That's a lot, right? In just one stay. So really see that for yourself, that you can save up to 40% on this traveling as an ambassador. And whenever you send this link out for, you know, helping people how to save on their traveling, you get paid 50% of their savings. So let's say you have a sister or brother who is traveling somewhere, and you offer them this link so they can see if, you know, how much they can save on hotels, on flights, on weekends, you know, whatever it is, even, you know, going on a cruise or whatever, and they save $1,000. Immediately you get paid $500 from just sharing that link. And you know what happens if one person saves without having to pay nothing for it? They will share it with the next person and the next person and the next person. So this is something really, you see, like pay it forward. You have really something special that you can give to another person to help them save. And the more they save, the more you earn. It doesn't really get any easier than this. So really think about the whole idea about iBoomerang is that we, you know, give something out without really expecting something back. But when we give this out to somebody, we provide value. And whenever somebody saves and, you know, money and get a value, you get paid. So we are not here to sell products. We are not here to really sell something to people. We are here to help them save on what they're already doing. And like I said in the beginning, who doesn't want to make a little more money, or maybe a lot more money? You know, it's something that is on our minds daily. Whenever we go and buy groceries, you know, we are planning maybe the next vacation. We want to buy some new clothes for ourselves or our kids, whatever. We want some new interior, you know, whatever in our house. Everything costs money. And we need to just talk more about how can we help ourselves create more income in a way where we don't have to put in a lot of time, since none of us really have time. So just a little insight into really what happens when you put the money in your bank. And to be honest, I have done that for many years because that was what my parents told me. It's a good idea to put money in the bank, but really it's not. Because what the banks are doing with your money is that they leverage your money. They're going to charge somebody else interest, you know, to lend your money. And then they put your money to work into the Forex market. So they earn a lot of money on your money. But what happens is that you barely get paid for that. You know how low the interest is. It has even been, you know, you have to pay to have your money in the bank. So you want to change that concept of money, putting them in the bank. You want to put them into action. You want to really learn how to leverage your own money so you can get the same income, on the money that you already have, and even more than the banks are giving you right now. So we want to teach you how to trade like the banks. And on a personal note, I can say that I have been thinking about starting to trade for almost a year. I kept postponing it because in my mind, I was like, I don't know if I can do it, maybe it takes up too much time. But when in fact, it's not at all like that. Elevate is a trading platform that can really help you how to understand how to get started. It's really so easy, accessible. You have a lot of education, even live. You have recorded sessions. You have access to the educators. It doesn't really get any easier than this. Of course, you need to get to know this. You need to get into the education because it's a skill that you need to learn. But as soon as you have learned it, really think about this. You can create your own economy. You're not depending on nobody buying anything from you. You can just literally grab your phone and start trading, and you can earn an income. And this amazing platform that we have really have everything that you need. Like I said, you can access live training, you can access recorded trainings, you can write directly to the educators, to the whole community of other people doing the same as you do. So you really start getting a better understanding of how this really works and how you can help yourself create this legacy. Because this really is a legacy. Trading, is independent from any other thing that you have tried maybe before. Trading, Forex, it's an amazing opportunity for you to really set up an extra stream of income. So you're not depending on just one income. Because if you just have one stream of income, you're just one step away from poverty. Really think about that. If anything should happen to either you or the company that you work for, you are really, being under pressure. What will you do without an income? So you have to build another stream of income, at least one more. I would actually suggest you to, build multiple streams of income. And this is exactly what we can teach you, because every time you can provide this platform to somebody else, you will get paid $30 per person per month. So if you can, help 10 people get started to understand this, to help them really build their legacy, you will get paid $300 on a monthly basis, recurring every single month. So it's easy, really, how to set up more streams of income. This is as well amazing if you don't really have that much time to go into the different education. You can even access this app, Accelerate. It will give you different trading ideas on a daily basis, what you can really do directly into the market. So you don't even have to take the time to follow some of the education. I would, though, suggest that you do that because I really want for you to learn the skill so you know that you can do this. Whenever you want, you can actually make an income. So this is really something that you should start doing today. Really start elevating, start trading Forex. It's an amazing opportunity. Besides the travel and the trade, we also have a marketplace. These products are actually on the way out, Sense and SkinTech, since we see that the potential is really in all of the digital services that we have. They are so easily shared from the phone, and it's really what we want it to be. We want it to be easy for you to set up multiple streams of income. It should be easy for you to help the next person get into this, space, to help them save on their bills, save on their traveling, and just really elevate their economy. So Build Genius is as well a service where we can help customers save on their bills, like we can help them save on their traveling. So whenever you have a bill, like monthly, weekly, whenever, you upload them to the system and the system will take care of it, see how you can really change to another provider, how much money you're able to save. You can start using it yourself, so you have a success story before you share this with somebody else. And the most beautiful of this is if you don't save anything, you don't pay anything. You only pay a fee of, how much you can save. And when you give this to somebody else, they can as well try it out for free. And when they save on their bills, you will get paid as well. So it's the same principle as with the traveling. When you help somebody to save, you have brought value to them and you will get paid. The same with the Build Genius. You help somebody save on their bills. And remember, this is every single week, a month, whatever frequency this bill is being paid, you are getting paid a commission. So it's really something where you can help people save on something that they already have to pay. We have to pay our bills, you know, the phone bill, electricity, alarm systems, whatever it is. And this is really where you can make a big difference in somebody else's life. And how this always, all of this works is that Mr. Holson Bucks he got this idea how he could create an income builder. Perpetual Residual Income Builder is what it's called. I see that this is some way in the way. I'm not too happy about this. If I can move this, I'm sorry about this. But the PRIB is really what you want to pay attention to as well, because it's like Amazon and Facebook put together. So we use, the technology that the system can really track everybody online. What are they doing? What are they searching for? If they're searching for traveling, we can provide them with, what we have to offer. If they are into, saving on bills, this is where we get into place as well. So as soon as the customer gets started, we start really to use the technology to help them see what else we have. So you don't really have to spend time following up, offering them other services. This is really just the easy part. So as soon as they have signed up for the travel platform or the, saving on the bills, whatever it is, Elevate, the system takes care of everything from that point. It will eventually show your customers something else that we have, so you don't have to take care of that. If you want to really build this as a big business, you want to build a team as well, the system as well takes care of that. It will help you with welcome orientation. It will help you to really, it's going to send out information to your partners when it comes to trainings, events, activities that you want them to join. So you don't have to take the time to either, really follow up on your customers. You don't have to take the time to do a lot of work with your team. We have technology working for us. And the beauty of technology is that it doesn't really sleep. It works 24/7. So you can build a massive business all over the world without having to stay awake, 24/7. Since this is again built on, we know you don't have the time right now. We want to help you create streams of income that will eventually help you to get your time back. Because at some point you may be able to quit your job if that's what you want. We have no guarantees for sure about that, but that is actually what happens to a lot of people. So how do you really do this? You can send out a QR code. You can also send out a link. Then the customers sign up for free and they access all the things that I just talked about. They can choose for themselves really what they want. You don't have to sell. You don't have to follow up. You just send them this link and they can see everything for themselves. It doesn't really get any easier. So start picturing yourself, the entrepreneur lifestyle. How does it look like for you if you were able to travel more? If you had the time freedom to really do what you want to do? What, on a daily basis, what do you hear yourself say? If only I had more time, this is what I would love to do. Or when I will have more time, I can't really wait for this to happen. So I know for myself, that was what I said for so many years. If I just had more time, this is what I would be doing. But at some point, I really forgot about what I actually wanted to do. I adjusted myself to not having time. But don't fall into that trap. Just keep knowing that you can actually get your time freedom. You can as well, grow your money. That's what you want as an entrepreneur. You're not an employee anymore. You take responsibility for your money. You put them into assets that will pay you instead of just placing them in the bank and doing nothing. You really have no borders when this, business, because it's online. You can work in all time zones with everybody all over the world. It's just ongoing activities. It's technology based. So it's nothing about you having to be in a special place in a special time. You can share this with the whole world and really see for yourself how this entrepreneur lifestyle can really change your life and a lot of other people's lives. One thing I mentioned really is how this can help you get paid in so many ways. I don't want to get into all of the details about this, but really just let you know that think about today, if you only have one stream of income, you're one step away from poverty. You want to secure yourself. You want to build a legacy. You want to know that money is coming in no matter if you're working or not, no matter if you get sick or not, no matter if you're on a holiday. And here you have 7 different ways to earn an income. I would say maybe even more, but at least 7. So how would your life look like if you knew you had 7, different income streams instead of just one? It's a massive change. And this is really what we want you to see from this, that this is everything that you need. We have everything in one place. So how do you really get started? It's very cheap. It's very easy. You get started by signing up on a standby. And from that point on, you have three options. You have the option of choosing a coach class. It's the lowest pack that we have. It's the smallest package. It's for those of you who are not really sure what you want, who just want to maybe take a look and see what is this really all about. It's a one-time payment of $250, and you pay $100 a month to really subscribe to all of the services that are, that's being provided to you. Trust me, I have been a self-employed for 6 years. I know how much it really takes to run a business. But with you paying just $100 a month, somebody else is taking care of the marketing, the IT, the education, the mentorship, everything that you need in order to become successful. That's just $100 a month. And when you get started on the coach class, what you get from this is access to the travel platform, the hotels, the flights, and the rental cars. You also have 10 boomerangs. So that with 10 links that you can send out, you can help 10 people either save on their bills, get started with Elevate, or using the how you can save on your bills. You only earn 50% of the bonus on the coach class. So to be honest, I would not choose this package because you are cutting, 50% of the check that you can actually get from doing the same work as if you chose the business pack. The business pack is $500. It's a one-time payment. So really see the difference between $250 and $500. So for you to just save $250, you are cutting out yourself, from earning the most income. Because here you have access to as well the travel platform, the hotels, the flights, the rental cars, the cruises, and you get the full saving, from your customers. So let's say again, you have somebody saving $1,000. On this pack, you will actually get the 50%, $500. But if you were in the other pack, it will only be $250. So you already, gained whatever you paid more in just one person. You get a little bit more links. You get 25, and you get a higher percentage from the team bonus. I'm going to say a little bit more about team bonus on this one, because this is the first class package that we have. It's a $1,000 payment one time, and you still have to pay the $100 on a monthly basis. It doesn't matter what package you get started on, it's still the same monthly subscription. So the first class package is the whole travel platform, meaning no matter what your customer is, booking, you get paid from their savings. And you have 50 links instead of 25, 50 boomerangs. You get the full bonus, and then you can get up to 20% team bonus. And why do we have a team bonus? We have a team bonus because this business is a team business. You get started because you want to change something in your life, but you're working with people who have been here for a long time, who really know what they're doing. So we help you how to apply the system. How you can really become successful fast is to have a mentor showing you the way, telling you what they have done to become successful, so you can really get the shortcut. This is even more valuable than so much else that you really can, buy, because personal experience, that's really something big. So just know this, that when you get started, you are having a personal mentor helping you out with everything. And that person really also included in the price, somebody to reach out to on a daily basis who can help you. Because I know from coming from being an employee to entrepreneur, it's a big shift. And you need to have somebody around you who can really show you how you can do it. But trust me, this is the most, amazing opportunity for you if you want to just set up more streams of income. If you have the desire to really step out of the being an employee, step out of that, clocking in, clocking out, you want more freedom, you want more flexibility. This is really what you want. As well, we have a package that I don't even have here on the screen because it's so new. We have a package on 1,500, and that has been the package that I have helped the most people getting started on the last couple of months, because that includes as well the trading. It includes as well a 5-day program that can help you how to get started elevating. So it's the absolute best package that we have. You get everything possible really to help you create that legacy. You still have a mentor helping you out with everything. You are part of a team, and that's why we have a team bonus, because if I win, I only win when my team wins, and they only win when I win. So we work together And this is just really the beauty of this. You are in this because you want to change something in your life, but you're working with other people. So you're not alone. You have somebody helping you out. So really what you want to ask yourself is that when you started just like 14 days ago, the 1st of January, what did you promise yourself? What did you say to yourself that this year is going to be different? I really want to make it happen this year. And what kind of decisions have you made so far? What are the changes that you have applied? What new, investments have you done? If you have never invested into yourself, that can be a scary move. But just know that with a $1,500 investment, you can seriously have a new life within a short period of time. When I got started 1.5 years ago, I had no idea that so much could change for me. But I saw now that really becoming an entrepreneur with somebody else helping me has been the best decision I ever made. So I hope really that this inspired you to see that you can also make it. If I can make it, you can make it. I am a firm believer of that. We work together and you will have somebody helping you out with everything. So, follow that intuition. If you got inspired from this, just say yes. Go back to that person who invited you. If nobody invited you and you're just here like random, reach out to me, whatever, type in the chat that you need somebody to talk to, because there's no coincidence in life. You are here for a reason. You have been asking for a change in your life. You want something else to happen. That's why you have attracted this call. So I really hope that I brought some value to you. I want to thank everybody who was here with me online on Zoom and online on Facebook Live. I wish you all an amazing 2023. Just know that a new year, creates no change at all. Only a new you creates a new change. So go out and create that new you. Take the new decisions, really get into action. This is the year that can really change your life if you decide that this is the time. Okay? Thank you so much for listening to me, and I'll see you soon again. Bye-bye.
Looking to start a business from home? The business from home. We are the fastest growing home-based business company in the world that's helping ordinary people just like you and I to get out of debt, generate additional income streams in their life, and creating extraordinary success stories globally. We've got the right systems in place, world-class servant leadership, wealthy compensation plan, and the utmost support you need to start local and go global. To get started, simply text us on WhatsApp, #ReadyToBoom on +356 9946 3303. Again, text #ReadyToBoom on WhatsApp on the number +356 9946 3303 right now. Let's get ready to boom. Are you trying to find the best deals online when it comes to your travels? I know, it could be a nightmare. Let me save you some time and of course some money. I go for less. The one and only platform you need to go and find the best deals online, from flights, hotels, weeks, cruises, and more. This is a completely free travel booking platform where you can save up to 70% on your travels. Cool! Here's what you've got to do. Step 1. Go to bit.ly/travel savings code page. You'll find the link in the description below. Step 2. Find and enter the code you see on the page to create your free account. Step 3. Start saving. Anytime, anywhere. When it is time for you to book your next trip. Pretty simple, right? And did I tell you it is free? And it's also forever to use and to keep. Again, go on bit.ly/travel savings code page, use the code you'll find on the page, and start enjoying your savings.